right, that'll be just a click for 2 seconds. All right, running in place, go. Punches while you're running. Speed ball, separate hands. Horse stance, squat, come up 2 punches. There you go. You got it. Jumping jacks, go! Skiers, side to side. Jump side to side, skiers. Fast knee, go. Right knee, fast knee. And switch. Other side. Fast knee. There you go. Run up 2 steps, run back 2 steps. Go. Last 20 seconds, then we stretch. Run up 2, run back 2. And roll out your arms. 3-minute warm-up. Grab an arm, pull across. Switch. Kneel down, hip flexor or groin stretch. You know, every class I write stuff on the fly. Why? Yeah, we don't know what's coming.
Perfect. Make it up as we go along.
That's right. You never know what I'm going to do. I have on the fly. Time limit, everything. All on the fly.
Ooh. 6-minute time limit.
Not that many. Switch legs. That's not that many. Each drill is 6 minutes long. I'd get a class done fast. 5 drills?
Oh, yeah.
That'd be brutal. Yeah, we had a couple cardiac arrests. We threw them in the snow outside, froze them. It'll be okay. Unthaw them out and jump them.
I don't know, 6 minutes burpees. Not like it'd be.
That'd be brutal.
Yeah.
I did jumping jacks for 8 minutes. One time, 8 or 9 minutes. My calves and quads were like on fire, but it was a vet. A private student. Wasn't doing them right, so I could do it for 2 minutes. Oh yeah? I go, stand up, grab a leg, pull it up. He's like, well, you know, you can't do it for 2 minutes. I go, well, what's involved? I mean, you gotta give me a reason for doing 2 minutes.
Right.
50 push-ups. I'm okay. So we kept adding time, doubling it. We got to about a couple hundred push-ups. I'm like, okay. We're like, you know, 8 minutes here. I'm like, I'm done. Start doing your push-ups. So I knew he couldn't do that many push-ups.
Right.
You know, he just tried to get me to do some work. I'm like, I could do it. And he goes, well, does it hurt? And I'm like, yeah. I go, but I'm just proving a point. You can do work through pain.
Right.
Next day it hurt a lot more. I stayed there a little more.
Oh, God.
Switch. How big's your driveway over there now?
So it goes up into the back of the house on the one side, and then in front of the house from the other side. So
I figured they'd probably do something different maybe than what it was before, so, for parking.
Todd, and there's still those parking spots up on the side. Todd bought a mule, wasp, some sort of like little vehicle. He looked at gators, but they were super expensive.
Like a UTV or something?
Does it have a plow in front of it? It does. So it's like this little vehicle that you get in. It's like a bigger golf cart. It's got like a little area in the back that you can put stuff in.
Ah.
So we bought a plow, picked it up this week. And so he's been using that to plow. His brother actually has a plow in his trunk too, so he came over the other day and put some snow for him. And we have a snow pit. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Those little vehicles are good if you keep on top of it.
Yes.
If you let it accumulate too high, you ain't going anywhere.
Oh gosh, no. So last night he was done did the driveway. This morning he got up. I was up before. I'm like, they're gonna call a snow day. He's like, you think so? I said, well, if they don't, they should have.
I'm surprised they didn't. I was kind of surprised how sloppy it was. Any stretch you want to work? How sloppy Fredonia streets were?
They didn't call him. It was,
Yeah.
it was bad.
Fredonia streets were terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, the main roads weren't as bad as Fredonia streets were just terrible. I'm like, what's up? What are they doing with these plows?
I know. I felt bad for the bus drivers. One came down West Main Hill with its blinkers on. I waited 3 minutes to pull out and go up West Main Hill
Yeah.
because traffic was coming down the hill. There was nothing going up, which was shocking.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was, and I'm like, I'm sure they should. And he's like, oh, they will. I'm like, well, we've got at least half of them. So we went out and plowed this morning. And then he came home. I think he likes doing it. So came home even though there wasn't much to plow.
It was totally overnight. I went out for the measures on my car. It was 7 inches. And yesterday, that Thursday night on Chestnut, all plowed. I mean, slow load. And then he did again today because I said, I need this snow.
Well, you can see my snowbanks out there.
He said it's still snowing. And he did it out. He did about 2 o'clock. And then I moved out the car to come tonight. So it was, I went most of
Oh, it's right out back.
Okay.
I don't want to take a parking space. Like earlier, I had it over there because I thought I was gonna do it again because it kept snowing.
Right.
So I did it at like maybe I'm driving like 9:30, 10. That's right, because it was pretty loaded. But I did it Monday too.
Okay.
I came down Monday. I did a project here. I had a project I worked at. I put a floor in a change room.
Nice.
You know, in the shower. I put a new floor on the, you know, I'm always doing something, you know. But I plowed, did that, and then this morning I plowed to finish it, and I thought I was gonna have to do it again, so I left it out in the lot for a while. And then at 4:45, oh, that's not bad. I don't need to do it again. I just put it out back.
Okay.
So it's like that. You can see it on the side of the building. But, you know, I don't want to take a parking space.
Right.
And this truck is pretty heavy duty. It's a big F-250 Super Duty.
Okay.
I mean, it takes a lot to get it stuck. You get that stuck, you're in a lot of trouble. I got it stuck once.
Oh.
And believe me, a lot of trouble getting it unstuck. A lot of trouble.
Well, I probably did see it last time you called, but usually doesn't turn out here like.
I did for a while, yeah, but then it's like, I try not to take a parking spot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And like my truck, I parked funny today because there's snow on the roof. If that comes off, I don't want it to like cost me $5,000 because of damage.
Right.
What, am I gonna call my insurance company here and say, hey, the idiot here parked under the snow on the roof. Feel free to raise my rates for the damage.
That makes sense.
So I mean, I turn sideways on purpose. That way if it falls off, it doesn't land on my truck. You know, people are like, oh, no big deal. I'm like,
Oh, that's a lot of snowfall.
I mean, if that comes off, depending on how much ice is on it, you can do some serious damage to your vehicle. I mean, you can do, I always tell people, a basic fender bender is $5,000.
Oh, at least.
So, if you're taking out a quarter panel and who knows what else, I mean, you're probably $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 in damage. You don't want to make that claim because you look stupid. Because your insurance is going up.
For sure.
And then I got to pay the deductible.
Yeah.
So, smart man says park sideways. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
But the plow truck's pretty big, so it's like, it takes like 2 cars almost.
Ah. Okay.
So, I mean, it's got an 8-foot bed on it, and the truck, and then the plow itself. It's a big plow.
Oh, cow, yeah.
It's a big V plow. It's a monster. When you hit something with that, you hit something with it. That's how those snowbanks get so high. I have this, it's a V,
So just
so I can grab it and lift it up.
nice.
And put it up higher. Instead of having to keep coming this way, I can lift it higher, which is kind of a good thing.
Yeah.
So I can keep going up until you can't anymore, but just keep that bank going up. Plus that bank out there, the bank's this high already. So I'm driving it up the bank.
Yep.
So it makes it look bigger than what it is. So this much is not snow. That's just the bank. There's a gradual bank going on. All right, you guys ready? Pretty good?
We're ready.
Okay, come on up. All right, these are 1-minute drills, okay? Starting out with 1 minute again. We're only doing 2 of these, of the 1 minute ones. All right, we're gonna start out with jab, cross, kick. Just jab, cross, any kick you want. Go. Jab, cross, kick. So, punch, punch, and kick. If you ever get stranded and need something bad, let me know. As long as I'm not busy, I'll know. I had a church come down to me, this church over here, and they wanted me to do their lot for them, and I'm like, I can't. Why? I go, because one, I don't know the lot.
Yeah.
If you're gonna stand out there and point things to me, I'll do it. But you don't know what's in that lot. Is there a water line sticking up somewhere? Is there, all of a sudden you knock up their pavement, or, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, now you're getting sued.
Yep.
You know, you're doing them a favor, you're getting sued. Oh yeah.
I don't blame you.
I was like, do you own the church? No, we rent the church. I'm like, no. No. All right, kick, 2 punches, then kick. So kick, 2 punches, then kick. I get nervous about doing people's driveways too, because you don't know what's in their grass.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
You don't know, I always ask, do you have septic or do you have water? What do you have? Because there's a lot of water lines stick up all over the place, people don't realize it. And you don't know where they're at when you're pulling in with snow, you're pushing.
You're, yeah.
You got to put it somewhere. Break a water line, it's $5 grand.
Expensive.
You know, and you did them a favor for $20, you know.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Front snap kick one leg, back kick the other. Front snap kick one, back kick the other. Front, back. Front, back. So you kick with one leg with a front snap kick and the other leg with a back kick. You'd be surprised how many people stop you and ask you to do stuff when you're plowing.
Oh,
And the worst part is I'm trying to watch for traffic the whole time.
well,
And then all of a sudden they'll sit out there and they're waiting to ask you, like, wait in the right moment, but you're sitting in the way. I'm trying to back up.
yeah.
You know, I got this little light on top, everything, you know what I mean? So.
Well, my brother-in-law was stump plowing. He actually plows
What kind of plow? Oh, yeah, I don't know.
But this is the first year I think he's ever plowed with her. The last snowstorm plowed used snow blower, and then this morning.
Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4.
When I drove by this morning, obviously, was packed in there, but
Well, I just tell people, it's always good to mark it before you're going to do it.
Right.
Because that way you have little orange markers sticking up so you can kind of get an idea, okay, this is where I shouldn't go, and where am I going to put it?
right.
You can't just leave it in the road. You got to know where you're going to put that snow. And after so long, where do you put it then? You know what I mean?
And it seems like snowblower is going, and you can kind of
Snowblower, you actually can throw it higher. Some of those snowblowers throw those things far.
It goes far.
I mean, so you can actually kick it way out, and then that's different than you can shove it in your grass anywhere you want, or maybe you don't want to run it over with, like, plow. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so today when I drove by the other house and I was seeing like snow ants that are crawling on me, I don't think I've ever seen them there before. Not because there hasn't been snow, it's just because we've always had
Front snap kick, side kick, back kick, all the same way. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. Well, we knew we were going to get hit eventually, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's January.
I mean, it was due. You know, not saying I wanted it, but it's due. You know, I was kind of a little nervous when it wasn't going to snow. I'm like, how we're going to get a late winter, like all of a sudden May snow. You know, I don't want to see May snow. You know, let's get this done with by March and clear out. You know what I mean? Hopefully. Front, side, back. Front, side, back. We're almost there. And break. We do it all again on the other side. Yeah, when it gets, you know when you get too much snow in the lot, it gets smaller and smaller. But there's a road like right next to my property here in the lot. There's a little road going up the side of it, and then there's yeah.
Is that garage thing?
Yeah, there's a little road that's there. Technically, it's a railroad road. It's actually a road. They don't own it, that garage. I don't own it.
Ah.
But they think they own it, the garage. They don't own it.
So it's like
It's a private road. Yeah. Yeah, it's a road they made for the railroad,
Gotcha.
and it never actually got finished. It just went so far and stopped.
Ah.
Like a drive-through road, but it's just dirt. But it's actually classified as a road, but there's no sign.
That's interesting.
So eventually, when I run out of space, I'll plow that way towards them, because it's a road. But it's not like the city's plowing.
And it's not like they own it.
And and no one drives down it technically. So that's when I run out of space. That's where the snow starts going that way. Huh? It's got mainly dirt on it. Any gravel on it's from me. If you know what I mean. But it's mainly a dirt road. Railroad just didn't need it anymore. Because railroads used to come through here. This building used to be a canning place. There's a scale out front. Yeah, used to be a canning place here. Fredonia Canning, a long time ago. I mean, it's not this part, but that part. They'd have the railroad cars come there with produce and stuff. Like tomatoes, beans. All right, ready? Jab, cross, kick. Jab, cross, kick, go. Jab, cross, kick. That's it. Jab, cross, kick. Any kick you want. Kick, punch, punch, kick. Kick, punch, punch, kick. As long as he doesn't stand next to him, he should be okay. You know what I mean? Just tell him don't walk in the same time he walks in. Then they won't be next to each other.
Yeah. I'm like, just avoid him. He's like, he is just so annoying.
He is.
And it's rare for Carter to complain about games on our kids. Other than Colton, which is, you know,
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's not in that class anymore. He's in Carter's group. In class? It depends. It depends. Today we had 20. I mean, it's every other line, but we still had space. Yeah. Yeah, because I think we can put 28 in here safely, but we don't do that. So that was big today. It's because there's no class Monday. Front snap kick, back kick. Front snap kick, back kick. Try to switch it up to the other side. Probably tomorrow will be small. Ninjas will be big tomorrow, novice will be small, advanced will be big. It's like they switch around all the time.
But I think, and flexibility is nice.
Yeah. Hardest part is that you never know what is going on. Like today was lousy, says it's gonna be busy, watch. Yeah, I missed Monday. The kids that came Monday decided to come Tuesday. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll be nice when I don't have to worry about 6 feet. Because when you have 20 kids in here, without every line being used, it doesn't feel busy.
No.
Just when you gotta space everybody out, it looks busy. It looks like there's more kids. It's an illusion.
Right.
So you see, oh my goodness, it's not, it's actually less. You know. You're like, oh, it's busy.
And you're like what? Half capacity or?
Oh, we're allowed to have 36 in here technically.
Okay.
Technically. Because of the square footage. Technically. Front kick, side kick, back kick. Make sure you do the other leg. Front kick, side kick, back kick. But if you open that door up right there and send them in there, you get 9 more. All kinds of technical things.
So overflow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, class not letting parents watch. That opens 24 if we want to.
Oh.
But we don't. We won't use that. And the only time that people watch now is if they're brand new.
I don't blame you.
I want to make sure they know what they're getting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they can't say, hey, teach the same way every class.
What's my doing?
Exactly. Okay, break. Now we're next, 40-second break. 40-second break. And then we're going to our 45-second intervals.
I grabbed it from the bathroom.
At my house, I plowed yesterday I plowed twice. Or 3 times, I don't even know anymore. 2 or 3 times. It was crazy.
Do you have more snow up there right now or less? More?
Yeah. I'd say what we got here got double.
Cold now.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
That's crazy.
It's 5 degrees colder out there. And it just seems like it's all snowing up there. You know, just, it blows your mind. It's like, our buddy lives a mile down the road on the decline, just a mile down. And then he's like, what's it doing up there? I go, snowing. He goes, it's not snowing down here. I'm like, what?
How? It's so bizarre.
9/10 of a mile and it's not snowing.
And it's not even like you're in a big mountain or anything.
No.
You're on like a hill, but not.
It must be just high enough to.
Yep.
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. So jab, cross, hook. 45 seconds. Go. You got time, Mary. You got time, Mary. You got time. Jab, cross, hook. Jab, cross, hook. Hey, you skipped Saturday, Mary.
I know. I wish I could say that it was because I got my vaccine and my arm hurt, but I was ready to leave and then what it's called, I got to do something. He's doing pieces now and I was like, ow! I don't know what it was and I just got, I don't know, I usually got discouraged. I'm like,
Jab, cross, knee, knee.
what?
Jab, cross, knee, knee. 2 hands, knee, knee. Sorry, I don't want to make you go longer than I have to.
Yeah, I was ready to leave and he was wearing a compartment box now. He's like, you have to put this on. And I know it was a big deal, but I was like, no, you know, I have to leave.
Ah,
So then it was something else too, and I was like, oh, all right. And then I just got discouraged because I was like, right at the time or something.
non-stop kicks. Go, non-stop kicks.
Anytime.
Anytime you want. Just don't stop kicking. Gotta put a dome over my house and driveway so nothing bothers it. Everything just shelters off rain and snow.
Smart idea. You might be able to market and sell those.
Not a bad idea. Punch side to side. Hands up in the middle, punch. Go to the other side, punch. Yeah, it's weird up there. I don't know. I didn't think I'd get that much more snow.
I know, is this the first winter there?
Second. You just gotta keep on it. Like I went there earlier today, just to do it. So when I come home, it's not out of control. Yeah, you don't, I mean, it's easier to plow in smaller increments than it is to plow, like you said, 4 feet. But, you know. Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, burpee. Go! Jab, cross, hook, uppercut, burpee. I was going to do 2 sets of this. I'm going to give you a bonus at the end, then stretch you out. Oh, you got some time to stretch. Your bonus right now, 15 seconds more. Keep going.
That's our bonus?
Yeah, it's part of the bonus, yeah.
You're awesome.
Part of the bonus. Hey, can't say I don't give it all. It's like I'm throwing extra chips on the table for you. Have a seat, kayakers, go! Yeah, I used to have a guy plow for years, and they just come at different times, and it's like never works.
Oh gosh, no.
You know, it's like they'll come at 6 a.m. and then I got people at 4 o'clock and it's like
There's not, yeah.
there's snow. Like you're like, what are you gonna do? They have their time. They come. You know. They're like, oh, we'll get it later tonight. We don't need it later tonight. You know.
And I can't even imagine, like, I don't know what it costs to have to become plow, but it can't be cheap.
It depends who you get, and 15 seconds left. Then you get like you got the call guys, they're gonna charge you more. Then you got the guys that you guarantee X amount of calls. Then you have contract guys. And almost there. Time. All right, stretch it out. Cool down. I did a contract one year and I got burned. You know, just it was unlimited plowing, but we got a lousy winter. I mean, like literally.
It's good for the winter. We get a lot.
Yeah.
My used to come in the morning and when I do slow running came back to my office.
Yeah. But see, sometimes it's like, I mean, it'd be like a half an inch out there and the guy'd come and plow.
I know.
You know, and I'm like, it's a half an inch. Like I had one guy said, you know, let me get you. You know, he's like, well, why'd you plow it a half inch? Oh, just clean it up. I'm gonna charge you. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh.
If I didn't call you.
My guy would do it for the 6 inches or more.
You know, I'm always like, okay, don't come unless I have 3 or 4 inches.
But if you do it by the feet, like it's fun. And so,
Yeah.
yeah.
But I used to do it. I did a contract and I got burned.
Oh.
I mean, I paid X so much up front, and the guy came. I'm not kidding you, like 6 times.